It's true what happened to me on that flight, right? The announcement came over the tunnel, right? And the announcement came over and said, good afternoon, this is a flight from Birmingham to Edinburgh. Your captain today is Captain Armstrong. At that point, right, and this is no joke, the cockpit door flew open like that, and the guy's sitting there like that. I just thought to myself, this is fucking brilliant. I've got the Fonz flying my fucking plane. I just imagine hitting a bit of air.
So, as I was talking about earlier on, beards. Beard World, me, minus celebrity, Frank, Mr. Beard, 2008, South East England, right? What they've asked me to do, and I just want to get your advice whether I should do this or shouldn't do this, to add much needed glamour to the subject of having a beard. They want to do a calendar, right? And they want me to be Mr. July Beard. But the thing is, they want me to do it in the nud. What do you think?
Yeah!
Because to tell you the truth, this isn't the only area I've got plaited. I was thinking maybe I could be like this. Just turning around, the beard just be flapping in the air. What do you think? Or is it tacky and I shouldn't go near it as a project?
It's okay.
Have you got your arse hair plaited?
No, it's not long enough, but my ring pieces. That can get quite long indeed. I know it's actually Ben was actually talking about adverts he hates. So I just want to bring up one that I really hate at the moment. It really winds me up. Have you seen that advert where the couple leave some sort of venue and it's night time, they're walking back to the car, but he has forgot to get the car road taxed. So magically the car crushes itself into a cube. Have you seen this advert? You know what I mean? What really annoys me about that advert is the look on her face, right? She looks at him like, you're not getting sex tonight because you haven't licensed your car on the road. You are the equivalent of a paedophile to me now because you didn't take your car and road tax it. And I find that offensive. I think it's a bad way to judge sex, the female-male relationship of the said act, and also car tax. I think it's a bad idea. Anyway, that's why I say that. Who would like to see the next act?
Yeah!
Okay.
Right. So, we all like cats, right? Hopefully. And we all like kittens, though, don't we? Yeah? Kittens are good. So would you be willing to take this kitten into your house? Yeah, of course you would. What about now? Yeah? You're not so willing now, huh? Yeah, you don't like the kitten, yeah? No love for the kitten. Well, what about now? What if you yeah? What if you found out the kid had cancer? Yeah? Make Grace until it's fine. No. You've got sympathy for the kid, but what if you found out he brought it on himself because he was murdered by angry Jews? I mean, well, if you're going to be racist, you know, expect repercussions. Yeah, well, and finally, what if you found out he's actually just a Jewish kitten, yeah? Yeah. And he was only being racist in an ironic sense. People just overreacted, yeah? So just think about it more next time, yeah? Well, that was a roller coaster of emotions. I'm not really sure where I should probably go. But I'll just leave you with a bit of science. That's just a graph of depth over time. Yeah, that's just fact. Cool, that's all from me. You'll be watching me clean this shit up for about 15 seconds, but enjoy the rest of the show.
Back to you all being here, give yourselves a big round of applause right now. You are the brave and the few who turned up and stayed all night. You drunk, you enjoyed, you laughed, you had a good time. Some of you cried. I've seen you wee over there in your pants. But we all had a good time, and that's the point. That's the point, ladies and gentlemen. So here we are, the last part of the evening. I notice there's been a receding tide of people moving from the front row into the second row. What's going on there, Chris? Yeah? Did you think I wouldn't notice? Did you think I wouldn't notice? No, actually, if it's some sort of, back problem, I accept that. But it doesn't explain you, Chris. You could have stayed there in a sort of hokey-cokey line with your girlfriend, yeah? In towards the front. Yeah? Well, have a cigarette afterwards, yeah? And pretend it never happened.
Come on the stage.
We all want to see Chris
Come on the stage.
on stage. Well, you know what, Chris? You know what, Chris? I'm going to put you out of your misery. You're not allowed on stage. Because quite frankly, I'm disappointed with you. You've sat all night with your eyes down at the ground. Your face has been pinker than a beetroot for some reason. And you're just like easily embarrassed or something.
Yes.
Answer the question! No, I don't mean to pick on you, Chris. Chris, everyone, he's been a great sport all night. He's been the only man in the front row. Bob, give him some man love. Well done, and thank heavens Bob was there to take the harshness of my words and just show that man love is tender and beautiful. Yeah? It is. I'm going to say, I mean, I'm not gay, right? But I think that's a beautiful sight. Because real men do that. We don't care whether people think about, gender, and they hug in a manly way. They'll probably sit there growing facial hair at a rapid pace simply because of that act. Woo! Yeah. If you want, Chris, I'll let Bob stay as a sort of rucksack on your shoulder for the rest of the night. The first hour's free, but then it's 50 quid afterwards an hour.
I actually nodded off.
He nodded off. You see, that's your shoulder, Chris. Your shoulder, right, has that ability with Bob. Bob's a wide awake guy, but your shoulder just made him. Oh, look, he's going in for a kiss. Give him a kiss. Too soon, Bob. Too soon, Bob. You fucked it up, Bob. He wasn't up for the kiss. You look like you've got egg in your face. Bob's there, everyone. He's had a few drinks, he's horny and he's angry. And he's over at the bar with us some more drinks. Right, so...
Track and build at the dinner table. There was no computer there. I just said, track and build on the table. The rest of us had, And then you have a competition with your brothers and sisters, see who can do the longest. You cheated, I'm telling Mum, you breathe, no! Why? The thing is, I mean, if you find yourself in a tricky situation in life, I would propose using that to get out. What is someone going to say if you come up with as a response? Do you mean, imagine someone comes up to you and goes, do you realise you were doing 40 miles an hour in a 30 mile an hour zone, and you just go, and they'll be knocking on the window going, you're breathing. That was ages. I wish I had a second hand on this watch. God, that would be good, that.